another Yukon gold rush with juniors scrambling to get a piece of the action in an area where Greg McCoach says we could see some of the biggest discoveries of the past 50 years. He's the founder and editor of Mining Speculator.com. He joins us for his picks in the space from Vancouver. Hello, Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Before we get into the individual picks, let's talk about gold and the poor man's gold as well, silver. We've seen some pullback lately. On a short-term basis, what's your outlook?
Yeah, I think, gold has had a good run. Nothing runs up in a straight line. We've had a 7% retracement in gold and silver. I think the COMEX options expiration date is tomorrow for the December contract. So I think this weakness is going to slow down, and I think we'll start moving to the upside again. I expect silver could be a very good month for gold and silver, possibly taking us to new highs again.
New highs on gold before the end of the year, do you think?
Yeah, quite possible. I think there's a lot of pressure in the physical markets, and I'm still sticking with my original guesstimate there that I feel gold could hit close to $1,500 before the end of the year. Silver, that $30 target looks like it's possible with the pressure I see in the market.
All right, so this is our essentially our crazy test here for gold types. 1 year out, where is gold?
Oh, yeah, a lot depends on what happens in the currency wars that are going on, all the fiat currencies that are trying to compete with one another. They all have, most of them have unsustainable debt structures, and I think this is going to be a big factor in how quickly gold and silver move higher from here. Really hard to tell how many more sovereign debt risk problems do we have coming out of Europe in that time period. My guess is that gold will push towards $2,000 in 2011. I think silver could be pushing towards $45. All
right, so you didn't say $3,300, so that didn't raise a red flag for me. Tell me, though, about the Yukon, and because you just got back from up there, did you not?
Yeah, I spent 2 trips up there, about 2 weeks of my time, exploring and looking into a lot of the companies, the exploration companies up there. And I think there's just such amazing opportunity. I think investors worldwide are going to learn about these stories. Because there's going to be a lot of new discoveries it's going to get in the news. So I think we're still in the early days. The drilling season up there is very limited time frame, like late May to late September. So right now things are quiet, but gearing up for a big season which could see up to $330 million worth of exploration work happen in the Yukon this summer.
Kaminak. One of the stocks that you're actively keeping an eye on here. This is in the white gold area. What's so attractive about this area?
Well, there's a lot of placer gold that's been discovered in the drainages. The high ground is where the major discoveries of Underworld and Kaminak have been made. And the gold is associated with high-grade soil samples near the surface along good geological structure. And they're drilling and they're hitting good high-grade results near the surface, and this is starting to add up for Kaminak. My back-of-the-envelope estimate is that this is close to 4 million ounces and growing, and they've only touched a very small portion of their exploration properties, which, based on the soil samples, light up like a Christmas tree. So I'm very bullish. I think Kaminak quite possibly could be taken out at some point by a Kinross or a Newmont.
Before or after they put the first shovel in the ground?
Well, we're going to see what the drill results just came out this morning. I haven't had a chance to read through them yet, but I think the rest of the reporting season up there is come to a close. But I think that everybody's going to start interpreting this, and I think majors will take a hard look at taking Kaminak out before they even get to drill another drill hole.
Taku also on your list of companies to watch?
Yeah, Taku is on these geological structures I'm talking about in the white gold camp, and they have the high-grade soil samples. They've got some assays coming out here in about 4 weeks that I'm watching for. There's only about 4 or 5 holes that are going to be reported, but I think it could be quite exciting if they could hit some high-grade similar results to what Underworld and Kaminak have hit. So I like Taku. It's in the right area. It's got the right set of essentials that I think make success for these junior mining stocks.
And your top pick number 3 in this space is Tarsus, and largely it seems because other people end up spending money, they don't spend money.
Right. Tarsus follows the prospect generator model, which I really like. where they have good projects. They try to get other people with deep pockets to spend money on their projects, so it prevents excessive shareholder dilution for the shareholders of Tarsus. So they've got good projects, and they got a very good gentleman that I like. He's got a lot of background and experience named Mark Blythe. I think he's going to lead their company to success up in the Yukon.
Well, Greg, good having you with us. Thank you for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Greg McCoach, founder and editor of MiningSpeculator.com, joining us from Vancouver.